Your home feels safe, familiar, ordinary, doesn't it? But what if I told you that right now, behind the walls of seemingly ordinary houses, lie hidden rooms with unbelievable secrets? From forgotten treasure troves to eerie remnants of the past, these are the top 10 hidden rooms found in ordinary homes. And trust me, you'll never look at your own walls the same way again. Number 10, the closet that wasn't just a closet. It all started with an innocent spring cleaning. A family in England began sorting through an old closet when they noticed a loose wooden panel. Curious, they pried it open, and what they found left them speechless. A hidden staircase led to an entire second floor that had been sealed off for nearly a century. The room was frozen in time, complete with antique furniture, cobweb-covered portraits, and an old leather diary. But here's where it gets even more unbelievable. The diary belonged to a World War II spy who had used the room as a secret base. The pages were filled with cryptic messages, some of which experts believe still contain uncracked codes. Could the diary be hiding secrets about wartime missions, or something even darker? And here's the real kicker. Hidden staircases like this are more common than you think. Could your house have one too? Number 9. The staircase with a hidden tunnel. In a suburban Ohio home, a family noticed a strange draft near their staircase. Thinking it was poor insulation, they removed a section of wood and discovered a hidden door. Behind it was a narrow, bricked-up tunnel. The deeper they went, the eerier it became. At the end of the tunnel, a fully furnished room that looked like it hadn't been touched in decades. Inside were candles, old books, and the most chilling discovery of all, scratch marks on the walls. Experts believe the room was used during Prohibition to hide fugitives or illegal goods. But those scratch marks? They suggest that someone may have been trapped inside. What happened here? Who made those marks? And why was this room forgotten? The family eventually sealed it back up, but the questions still remain unanswered. Number 8. The trapdoor treasure trove. In Arizona, a couple was renovating their kitchen when they stumbled across a trapdoor beneath their dining table. Expecting it to be nothing more than an old storage space, they opened it, and were shocked to find millions of dollars in cash and gold coins. It turned out the house once belonged to a reclusive millionaire who had hidden his fortune during the Great Depression. But here's the twist. The couple didn't get to keep it. The fortune was claimed by distant relatives of the original owner after a legal battle that lasted 2 years. Imagine finding a treasure like that, and then losing it just as quickly. Who knows what treasures might be hiding beneath your own floorboards? Keep watching, because the next story is even more mysterious. Number 7. The fireplace that led to another world. A New York City resident always thought her fireplace looked odd. One evening, she accidentally leaned on one of the bricks, and the wall moved. Behind it was a narrow passage that led to a completely hidden room. The room was filled with vintage toys, an old rocking chair, and, strangest of all, a phonograph that started playing when she walked in. What's even stranger? The recordings were letters from someone who lived in the house during the 1920s, detailing their belief that the room was a portal to another dimension. Paranormal investigators later claimed the room had an unusual energy. Could it be true? Is your fireplace hiding more than just soot? You might want to check, but proceed with caution. Number 6. The bathroom. That wasn't a bathroom. Imagine finding out your bathroom sink isn't connected to plumbing, it's connected to a hidden hatch. That's exactly what happened to a homeowner in France. Beneath the hatch was a small bunker filled with wine bottles, preserved food, and weapons from World War II. The bunker had been sealed off for decades, but everything inside was perfectly preserved. But here's where it gets spine-chilling. Many of the items in the bunker weren't from World War II. They were from the 1980s, meaning someone had been using it recently. Who? And for what purpose? Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe, because hitting your subscribe button can give me new motivation to work harder and succeed. Now, let's dive back into the mysteries. Number 5. The kid's bedroom with a disturbing secret. A family in Wisconsin noticed that their child's bedroom always seemed colder than the rest of the house. After investigating, they discovered a hidden crawl space behind the wall. At first, it looked like an ordinary storage area, but then they found Polaroid pictures of strangers inside. The photos appeared to date back to the 1970s, but no one could figure out who the people were or why the pictures were there. Was someone spying on them, or could this have been a hiding place for something much darker? The mystery remains unsolved to this day. Number 4. The pantry leading to a secret underground city. In Turkey, a family renovating their kitchen made the discovery of a lifetime. While knocking down a pantry wall, they uncovered a hidden tunnel that led to an underground city. Yes, an entire city. This wasn't just one room or a bunker. It was Derinkuyu, an ancient subterranean city capable of housing up to 20,000 people. The city had been hidden for centuries, complete with ventilation shafts, living quarters, schools, and even livestock areas. Archaeologists believe it was used to shelter people during invasions. But here's the jaw-dropping twist. No one knows how deep it goes. To this day, new chambers are being discovered, sparking endless theories about its purpose and origin. Imagine living your whole life above one of the greatest archaeological finds in history and never knowing it was there. Could there be an ancient secret lurking beneath your own home? Number 3. The bedroom that was always watched. In California, a woman noticed strange noises coming from her bedroom wall. At first, she thought it was just rodents. But after a closer inspection, she found a small peephole leading to a hidden room behind her bed. The room contained a single chair, a table, and, chillingly, a stack of photos of her and her family. Authorities believe the room was used by a previous tenant to spy on the house's occupants. But the most disturbing detail? Some of the photos were recent, suggesting that someone had been in the room while she was living there. Could someone be watching you right now without you even realizing it? It's a terrifying thought, but this story reminds us that hidden rooms aren't always harmless secrets. Number 2. The hidden room with a chilling past. In an old Victorian home in Massachusetts, new homeowners discovered a small door in their attic. Behind it was a room filled with children's toys, an old rocking horse, and, this is where it gets creepy, a single mattress chained to the floor. The walls were covered in strange carvings, including what looked like tally marks and cryptic symbols. Paranormal investigators believe the room might have been used to keep someone locked away. The markings on the walls? They could be evidence of someone trying to count the days or send a message. The family who discovered it reported hearing whispers and footsteps in the attic ever since. Narrator, in a hushed tone. Was this room the site of a dark secret? Or is it something even more sinister? Either way, the homeowners decided to permanently seal it, and who can blame them? Number 1. The house with a fully functional prison. And now, the most shocking discovery of all, a family in Louisiana bought an old plantation home, only to find that it contained a hidden basement they hadn't been told about. When they explored it, they discovered something straight out of a nightmare. A fully intact prison, complete with iron bars, shackles, and a large wooden chair with restraints. Historians believe the basement was used in the 1800s to detain people. But the most haunting detail? One of the walls had the words, "Help me," scratched into the brick. To this day, the room remains sealed, and the family refuses to go anywhere near it. Imagine buying your dream home, only to find out it hides a past so dark, it makes you question everything. Could there be a chilling discovery like this waiting in your home? And there you have it. The most unbelievable hidden rooms ever found in ordinary homes. Which one gave you chills? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because your support gives me the motivation to keep uncovering these incredible stories. And if you have an idea for another top 10 list, drop it in the comments. We'd love to explore it. Until next time, keep your eyes open. You never know what secrets might be hiding in your own home.